All right, yogis, welcome everybody. My name is Leslie, and I'm so happy that you're all here today. There's a lot of different experience levels in the room, and I want to give you all an option to have the practice that matters for you and your body today. But we do start lying down, so please extend your body out on your mat. Shavasana. Oh, I can move the plant.
Oh, it's okay.
Okay. If you're comfortable closing your eyes, you're welcome to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in, open your mouth, and exhale it out of your mouth. Let's do that a couple times. Deep breath in. Fill up your lungs, open your mouth, exhale. And one more time. Now close your mouth and breathe in and out by your nose. Feel the weight of your body against the earth. The air on your skin. And any little twirlings and excitement that you might have happening between your ears. This is totally normal. This is the human condition. We're gathered here today to celebrate the return of light, to celebrate the auspicious souls who guide us in our journeys, the birth of beautiful, so many teachings. And whatever it is that you believe today, use this as an opportunity to reset, to get it in alignment. On your next inhale, please reach your arms over your head and start to stretch into your body. You can stretch however you like. You can reach your fingers away from your toes. You can circle your ankles and wrists. Relax the muscles of your face and throat. Someone's trying to get in through the side. Oh my God. Thank you. I appreciate it, Daniel. Yeah, the class started at 9. You're welcome. I'm glad you're here, Mary. Or Elizabeth. Glad you're here. Okay, guys. Continue to stretch your body and breathe in and out by your nose. One of the main teachings of Jesus, Lord Jesus, is the principle of non-harm, and we understand that also as a teaching of yoga. Ahimsa, non-harming, is the first of the yamas. These are the principles that we engage in the world, in our body. So moving forward in this day, as we move forward in this class, think about how you can practice ahimsa in your own life. Non-harming. Maybe it's non-harming of yourself in the spirit of the teachings of the season. Take a deep breath in, stretch more, and pull your knees to your chest, hands on your shins. Rock your body however you like, front and back, side to side. Relax the creases where your legs meet your hips. Soften your belly, soften your shoulders. You can let your knees open. You can cross your ankles. Yeah, you can do all the things, you guys. This is your practice. And no matter what it is that you hear me talking about, every tradition has these beliefs, whatever it is that where you're coming from. It's important to honor the teachings of the great teachers. We wouldn't be here without the great teachers in this moment right now. maybe as part of your recommitment to ahimsa in your life, perhaps it's your own treatment to your own heart, self-compassion, that this next year carries you into deeper study of these great teachers. There are opportunities everywhere. Okay, now gather up your legs, hold your right knee, and lengthen your left leg to the ground. Move your right leg side to side as you like in your hip. Maybe you make a little bit of a half circle. Maybe you pull your knee to your shoulder. Relax your jaw and throat. Take your right knee side to side a few more times. And then hold it steady, close to your body, wind-removing pose. Broaden your chest. Lift your left heel now off the floor, just a little teeny tiny bit, just a half an inch. Move your left leg side to side, and if you run into something, it's okay, hopefully. Keep pressing out through your left heel. Relax the muscles of your face and jaw. Now lower your left heel to the floor, back to your yoga mat, and take your right knee over to your left and twist your spine. Use your left hand. You can take your right arm out to the right or above you if you're short on space. A couple of you guys might have to navigate. And you can move, there's more space in the room. In your spine twist, find your breath, soft and smooth. You can even extend your right leg over to your to the left if you have the space. So that means you would let go with your left hand. On your next inhale, arch your spine a little bit, lift your heart. As you exhale, relax your body into your twist. Now bend both of your knees. Roll to your back. Set your feet on the ground. Bend your knees, feet on the ground. Reach your fingers towards your heels and lift your hips up into a little baby bridge. This is a very accessible extension of the spine. Add it to your daily practice if you have a home practice. Just, a little bit of a back bend right here. There's no weight bearing on your hands. Big muscles, they like this kind of engagement. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, extend your legs down, hips down rather, and extend your legs all the way to the floor. Inhale your arms over your head and stretch. Big breath. Exhale your knees to your chest, hands to your shins, a little bit rock side to side. Now hang on to just your left knee, right leg to the floor. Move your left knee side to side in your hip. And we're just here for a little bit, so make the most of it. Really, and I mean that on the bigger scale. Make the most of it. What a beautiful day to move your body and breathe in a room full of others, all on this path of self-awareness. Keep your breath moving smoothly. Breathe in and breathe out. Season of light. What does that mean for you? Light. Can we relate it to awakening, to knowledge, to commitment, to freedom, purification? Now pull your left knee and hold it steady towards your left shoulder. Lift your right heel a little bit off the floor and sweep your right leg side to side. Keep your breath moving nice and sweetly, steadily. Ooh, nice. Some adjustments happening. So we move our body in order to be able to sit inside of it, to live in this body. Go ahead and lower your right heel back to the floor. Take your left knee over to your right. Your right hand can rest on your left knee. Left arm can come out wherever you like it. I like a nice big shoulder stretch. You can always bend your arm if there isn't enough room. Ooh, I like the wall. Good thinking there, my friend. You can use the wall and press into it if you like. Continue to find the sweet breath. Steady, easy. Let your body receive the twist. Relax your shoulders. Perhaps you even extend your left leg over to the right. Take a giant breath in. Twist and lift your spine a little bit. As you exhale, soften into the twist. Twisting is really important to help. I said this in class the other day, Russ, you heard it. So it's worth repeating though. Twisting is good for digestion. Now bend both of your knees, roll to your back. Lower your feet again to the floor, lift your hips up. Bridge. So digestion of all the things, not just of the contents of your belly. Digestion of the work that you do, the intentions that you have, the movement forward, the things you're holding onto, coming into the light. Digestion of that. Feelings, experiences. So let this year be one full of digestion. On your next exhale, lower your hips down and lift your legs up. Circle ankles and wrists. Lift your arms. Open up your legs, bend your knees, and grab your feet, happy baby. Like we have the example of the sweet, sweet baby Jesus. Symbol of innocence. How about this? Hold on to your right foot, extend your left leg down, left arm to the floor. Unless you want to hold both hands on your right foot and maybe you extend your right leg a little bit more. Yow! If you need to adjust, make any adjustments. You can hold the back of your thigh. You can grab your ankle. You can also bend your extended leg if that feels better on your body. So this is a half happy baby. On your next inhale, left leg back up. Hold on to your left foot and extend your right leg out. Your right arm can come to the floor, or maybe you grab your left foot with right hand as well. Whatever it is that you get to do today, you get to do it. Whether it's staying in town, maybe it's a travel day, spending time with family. Keep your breath moving sweetly, jaw muscles relaxed. Think of the higher self. Back to happy baby. A little bit more rock side to side. We're about to come off of our back, so enjoy it, this moment. Very carefully lower your feet to the floor. If you like another little bridge here, take it. Otherwise, extend your legs out. I know. What a gift. Hips to the floor. Everyone, long legs. Reach your arms over your head. Take a breath. Bend your knees, hug your knees to your body, roll up and down your spine. Balance, roll back, balance, over and over again. Okay. The next time you come up to balance, boat pose. Extend your legs, your arms. Maybe you grab the back of your thighs. Boat pose. Bend your knees, roll back. Back up to boat, Navasana. It's where our word navel comes from. Again, roll back. Okay, this time, option, either toes on the floor across your ankles, try and lift your butt, or maybe you skip it. You can put your feet on the floor, lift. This is an option. Some of you might want to try to lift and step your legs back. Hands onto your mat. Everyone come forward, table position, and move through your cat-cows. Hands under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Maybe you pat under your knees. Move your hands. You can turn your fingers towards each other. You can turn your wrists forward so your fingers face your knees. You can be up on your knuckles. Move your body, move your shoulders, your hips, and breathe. Start to add some half chaturangas if you like. You can come forward, bend your elbows, lower your chest, modified, or go into the full chaturanga. If you are ready, if you're like, I don't even know what that means, you come forward, bend your arms, lower your chest, press back up, and either move into a child's pose or downward facing dog. If you want a little bit more, perhaps you move with legs straight, bend your arms lower. You can take your back bend if you like, and move into downward facing dog. So we have options. If you are like, I'm better at hands and knees, stay in hands and knees and move your body. If you're like, you know what, I'm just gonna stay in Shavasana the entire class, you can do that too. Child's pose, etc. Just listen to what's going on with your body today, right now. Make your body a suitable vehicle for your intelligence, your heart, your spirit. Take 2 more rounds of whatever movement you're doing and make your way ultimately into child's pose for a few breaths. Child's pose hips to your heels. If you're ready, go now. You can have your knees wide, you can have them together. Perhaps you set an intention for your class today, or even beyond, for your day, for the next month, for the next 5 years. What is it that you want as this season brings us back into light? So beautiful and fitting that we have this incredible mural over here with the sun. Take one more breath. Extend your arms forward if they aren't. Come up into table or down dog briefly, and then step your feet forward to the top of your mat, forward bend. Uttanasana. Grab an elbow. You can alternate bending your knees. Maybe you take your hands behind you if you prefer, and pull your hands forward to stretch your shoulders. Some of you might want to grab the back of your legs. I know we have all the levels and experiences here today. You can shift your weight side to side. We'll be right side up very soon. I know it's a long time to be upside down. I love all the holiday colors. Good job, you guys. All right. Release your arms, roll to stand. Head up, shoulders back, hands, palms to your heart. Inhale, lift your right knee and lift your arms up. Stork pose. Take one more breath. Lower your right foot and bring your hands back to your heart. Transfer your weight into your right leg. On your inhale, lift your left knee. Stork pose. Stand firm in your standing leg, take a breath, and release. Inhale, arms out and up, inhale. Back bend. Fold forward, hands to your shins. Come up halfway, take a deep breath. Fold forward, exhale. Inhale, salute the sun. Reach up. Take your hands to your heart. Inhale, right knee up. Inhale, reach. Step it down, fold forward. Hands to shins, come up halfway. Fold forward, exhale. Rise up, take your arms out, reach up, palms touch, and hands to heart. Okay, same thing on the left. Lift your left knee, arms up. Balance. Set your foot down, fold forward. Hands to your shins, come up halfway. Fold forward, exhale. Good. Inhale, salute the sun, arch your spine, and bring your hands to your heart. Okay, adding on to that. Inhale, arms up, lift your right knee. This time, step your right foot back into a high lunge. I know. Take a deep breath in. Reach your arms up. Set your right hand down and lift your left arm up. Twist. Open your chest. Reach. Press your right thigh to the ceiling. Okay, in one move, if you can, bring your weight back into your left foot and come back up into stork, all the way up. And if you wobble, factor in the wobble. It's gonna happen. Good job, you guys. Lower, fold forward. Hands to shins, come up halfway. Fold forward, exhale. Rise up, take your arms up, arch back. Good, hands to heart. Other side, inhale, reach, left arm, left knee up. Okay, here it goes. High lunge. Take your left leg back, gently, gently, and pause. You're still breathing, right? Of course. We're yogis, we know this. Deep breath. Left hand down and right arm up, twist in your lunge. Maybe you turn and look up at your right thumb. Maybe you can see your heartbeat in your right wrist. Life force, reach, press your left thigh to the ceiling. Bring your weight, ground into your right foot, and in one move, come to stork left side. Lift your left knee, come to stand, and if you falter, if you wobble, we're human, that's what we do. Step your foot down, fold forward. Hands to shins, come up halfway. Fold forward, exhale. Rise up, take your arms out, reach up, take a bigger back bend than the last, and hands to your heart. Nice, hands to the heart center. Jaw relaxed, and just after a few postures with movement and breath, notice how everything has changed. All right. Inhale, right knee up, arms up, stork. Very carefully, right leg back, high lunge to warrior two. Left arm forward and right arm back, right heel to the floor. Reverse your warrior. Reach, left arm up. Open your chest. Maybe you take your right arm behind your waist. Maybe you can reach for your left thigh bone. Root through the outer edge of your right foot and straighten your left leg, both legs straight. Reach back. Reverse your triangle. Triangle. Left fingers to left shin. Look up, chin to your right shoulder, and breathe. Really nice, you guys. Imagine you are the top of your Christmas tree. Surveying everything in this moment. Warrior two, left arm forward. Rebend your left knee. High lunge. Right heel comes up, arms up. Stork pose, right knee up. Yeah. Set your foot down, fold forward. Hands to your shins, come up halfway. Fold, exhale. Arms out, reach up, palms touch, catch the prayer. Hands to your heart. How can I practice non-harm today in my life? Inhale, arms out and up. Forward fold. Just a little clearing. We'll get the other side in a second. Come up halfway. Bend your knees, fingers down, and step or hop your feet back. Knees, chest, chin down. Cobra or upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Spread out your fingers, push the floor away with your hands. Straighten your arms. And step or hop your feet forward between your hands. Fold forward. Come up halfway. Fold. Yeah. Rise up. Salute the sun. Hands to your heart. And left side. Lift your left knee, arms up. Stork pose. Okay, ready? Step your foot back, be gentle, bend your right knee, high lunge. Warrior two, left heel down, right arm forward, left arm back. Look over your right fingertips, past the horizon. Keep your right leg bent, reverse your warrior, peaceful warrior. Left arm can come around to your right leg if you like. Open your side body. Straighten your front leg, reverse your triangle. Reach your right arm back, open your chest. triangle. Right fingers to right shin. Are you breathing? Yeah. I know, it's like when things get more challenging, it happens, and it's okay. We just have to have that good sense of humor. Back to warrior two, right arm forward, bend your right knee. Gotta have a sense of humor, y'all. High lunge. Left knee up to stork. Nice. Fold forward, left foot down. Okay, adding on to that, come up halfway. Fold forward, exhale. Rise up, bring your right knee with you. And come to tree pose. What? Who knew? Who knew? Hands wherever you like. Perfect. Yeah, and it can be toes, like kickstandy, tree pose, taffy, inner thigh if you want to go for this one. This is a fan favorite. Back to stork. Right knee up. Back to high lunge. Warrior two. Okay, so from here is a posture called skandasana, and we're gonna go to the back. Okay, you guys, so turn your back foot out, straighten your front leg, and squat, half squat. Yeah, yes. Go side to side a few times. Maybe you put your hands on the floor. And if you're like, whoa, skandasana, yes. Yes, indeed. It's like, it's a martial arts pose. Skanda is the name of the deity, the god of war in the Hindu pantheon. And it's a complicated topic, but compassion also includes having to make tough decisions, right? Come to the top of your mat. High lunge. Step into that front foot, back to stork. Warrior three. Grounded airplane, bring your hands to the floor. And I'm using blocks. Pull your right knee into your nose a few times. Like cat and cow. Yeah, ooh, no handies. Yeah, if you want to go without hands on the floor, go for it. It's possible. I want to give any handstandy people an opportunity here if you want to practice your kicks or a handstand, you can do that now. Press your hands to the floor and spread out your fingers and look forward as you start to hop yourself. Push the floor away, balance, do your thing. I don't want to land on my computer, so I'm just gonna skip it. You can skip it all. If you don't mind, Brendan, I just took your photo. Okay. Make your way to the top of your mat, wherever you are. Come up halfway, hands to shins. Fold forward. In one move, come up, left knee up into your stork. And turn that into tree. Left foot wherever you like. Arms wherever you like. If you want to take the other version where you do the half lotus, you can try that. If you want to try the kickstand one, maybe it's sort of a mix of all of them. Such Even here, breathing steadily. Here's a fun little yoga thing, Sanskrit. Vriksha is tree. This is Vrikshasana. Handstand is Urdhva Vrikshasana, upside down tree. See, we're doing upside down tree. Release and step it back. High lunge. Warrior two. And squat side to side. So in that skanda squat, the straight leg heel is down, the toes are off the floor. Yeah. And if you want to put your hands on the floor, guys, do it. This will turn into wide-legged forward fold. So if you're ready, go there. If you want some more squatting, go there. Do your thing, y'all. If you have an inversion practice in your wide leg position, you're welcome to go there as well. Big fan of skandasana. It does magic. It does magic. You know, it's like power into the hips, in your legs. Take the next 5 breaths to finish up what you're doing. So no rush. And we'll take a child's pose, so if you'd like to move in that direction, when you're ready, please. Yeah, you can skandasana your little face off. So compassion takes making hard decisions sometimes, right? I'm going to read you a little fun thing. The Code of Elves. Treat every day like Christmas. There's room for everyone on the nice list. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is, do you know the answer?
Singing loud.
Thank you. Yeah, the best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. So I read this in class yesterday, and this will relate to compassion here in just a second. When I read this, I said, instead of there's room for everyone on the nice list, I said there's not room for everyone on the nice list. On accident, it just came out that way. But in this past year, what I've been working on is, you know, agency for myself. And I've had to make hard decisions, you know? So this is one of those places where self-compassion looks a little harsh. Just wanted to share that with you guys. Come to standing up on your knees. Bring your hands to your hips and take either camel or a supported back bend. After you fix your hair, of course you like. Supported back bend, camel pose if you like, and if you have something where you'd rather not be on your knees any longer, I understand. We will come up to standing here in just a moment, and you're welcome to go there. Camel, grab your heels with your hands, hips forward, head back. They're back there, dude. They're back there. Nice. Bring your hands back up to your hips, come up. Come to stand. Separate your feet wider than you normally would, like maybe even shoulders width. Roll your shoulders back a few times. Now twist in place. Let your arms be loosey. Come back to center. And bring your feet, actually keep them that way, turn your toes out. Arms up, inhale, arch back. Sit into squat. Malasana. Like you've decorated your tree, tinsel. Power through your feet and come to stand, arch back. Exhale to squat, belly in. One more time like that. Reach, arch back. Squat briefly. Optional crow pose for the crows in the house. And then step back, do a flow. I'm just gonna hang out. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Bend your right knee, point your right knee to the ceiling. And make some big giant circles with your right leg. You can do this from table position. Bring your right foot forward between your hands. Let's take left knee down for this. Hands either on blocks. This is why I like blocks here. Or on the floor. And we'll be here for a little bit. So those of you who are regular students with me, whenever we do these long lunges, I like to say you can lift your back knee and tuck your mat so it doubles under your knee. If you want to try that, it's not a bad idea because we'll be here for at least a minute, maybe longer. If you have something going on with your knees where this is intolerable, you can flip over and do it on your back. So just stretch and move your body. If you want, you can bend your left leg and reach back with one hand or both and take a bind. You can move and stretch and twist and move your arms. You want your belt for that? Pretty good. Ooh, sorry, my friend. Yeah, and if you can't quite reach your foot, I am happy to grab you a strap, if that matters. Yeah, breathe. How does that feel? A deep, deep, deep stretch to the front of your left hip. Those of us who sit a lot, these muscles get tight. And you might not think of yourself as someone who sits a lot, but if you drive a lot, or if you sit at a desk, or if you knit, or whatever, you're sitting. So these muscles get tight, and it's important to stretch and open. Good call on the blanket, my friend. Yeah, blanket under your knee. Smart. Half split or splits. Hips back, right foot forward, half split. Splits, right foot even more forward until it doesn't go any more forward. But don't force anything. Half split to lunge if you like. You can just kind of work between the two. Take 3 more cycles of breath. Come back to lunge. Turn your left toes under, optional side plank, right leg back. And maybe right leg up. Option. If you are like, no way, no how, we'll meet you in downward facing dog. Side plank, folks. Press out through your heels. Take a nice big breath. Look down, hands to the floor, flow. Bend your arms lower, up dog, and down dog. Here we go, left side. So either from table or down dog, left leg up, bend your left knee, point your knee to the sky, and make some big, beautiful circles. A circle, one of the principal shapes of sacred geometry. And a symbol of seasons. The days are getting lighter again, hallelujah, right? Okay, take your left foot and bring it forward. Maybe you use blocks. And we'll do all of this on the left side. Right knee to the floor. Maybe you take your mat, double it like a little, like you're folding a burrito. You can use a blanket. Move your body side to side. Breathe in and breathe out. You might bend your right knee, reach back with one or both hands. Take your bind. You can add arm movements and twists. And as you're working through your lunge, offer some appreciation for the house full of people that might be waiting for you, that let you take off for a couple hours this morning. The people, the pets that are leaving space for you while you're taking care of yourself, your mental health, and your physical health, your heart health, your spiritual health. It's good news that you're here. It might not look like what you think it should, and that's part of the work too. Take one more breath in the lunge and add the half split or full split. Who knew splits for Christmas? Let's make it a tradition, guys. Gabriella's like,
It's good for you.
By next Christmas, we'll have it. How about that? Next year, we'll be like, rocking it, superstar. No, and it doesn't matter, it's these like certain postures that seem like, aspirational, whatever. Just showing up. I forgot the need to know, didn't I? Okay, we'll have to work those back in. Sorry. Don't want to leave you guys all lopsided. I do have one last little hard thing we'll do, but no anticipation. So in your split, never forcing, and a half split's a pretty good place to be. You can point and flex your foot, extended leg, forward leg. You can move your hips. Like in reality, you guys, most people are still at home and probably eating pancakes and stuff, right? So look what you're doing with your morning. Treat every day like Christmas, so that means you got to come back tomorrow. Home practice is really, really important. Just a few more breaths. Maybe you're moving front and back between half split and lunge. There's room for everyone on the nice list. And where do I fit on that? Like, am I deluding myself with niceness? Am I, can I have more boundaries? Can I be more clear? Can I be more forgiving? Make your way out of your half split into lunge. Optional side plank. So you'll be on the right side, right hand down, right foot down, left leg up. Breathe in, breathe out. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. Okay, hold on, smile, side plank. Okay. Flow if you like. Right leg forward. Warrior 3. This was like a million years ago. Warrior 3. To grounded warrior, hands on the floor, and left knee in and out. The best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear. So maybe that becomes more of like, what can I repeat in my mind that is going to elevate me instead of draw me down? Set your left foot next to right. Roll up to stand. Shoulders back, head up. Let's take hands to heart center. Standing pose of choice. So right side first, your choice. If you want to do the warrior 3 again, if you want to try the dancer's pose, if you want to go back to tree, if you want eagle pose, if you want shavasana. So take your time. We'll do about a minute each side. And if you're like, I don't know, close your eyes and just kind of feel in your body, maybe another warrior pose. Half moon pose is happening right here, front row. Yeah. Good. Yeah. There we go. Some content. So nice. We have blocks, so I'll talk you guys through half moon, which is happening here in the front. Half moon is a very challenging balance pose. I'm gonna use my block. Right hand to the block, left leg up, and left arm to the sky. And if you feel like you are stable enough, you can lift your right hand off of the block. Maybe you take a full moon pose. You can try that. Oh yeah, hand to foot pose in the back row over there. Keep breathing. Whatever it is that you're doing, and if you haven't switched sides yet, switch sides. Okay, so you guys keep doing what you're doing. I have some more elf wisdom. Who knows what the 4 food groups are?
Candy corn.
Yeah. Thank you. If you don't know what we're talking about, there's a movie called Elf with Will Ferrell. It's very quotable. It's 20 years old. Those are the 4 elf food groups: candy, candy canes, candy corns, and syrup. It's terrible. All right. Make your way back into a squat. I know. You're like, she said one more hard pose. Oh no. Very, 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 very sweetly, hands to the floor, and step your feet back to plank. Downward facing dog. Lift your hips, push the floor away. Lift your right leg up. Guess what? Fallen tree. Right foot comes forward and to the outside of your left hand. From here, bring the weight into your right hand, your right foot, and lift your left arm up. Fallen tree. And if you want to skip it, skip it. If you want more, 3 hip dips, hips down and hips up. Hips down, hips up. I'm not even looking, so I don't know what you guys are doing. Hips down, hips up, hands back to the floor, right leg up, flow if you like. Handstand hops if you like. Other side. From downward dog, lift your left leg. Look forward under your right hand and slide your left foot to the outside of your right hand. Okay, fallen tree. It's also called fallen triangle, but we're going with tree today. Bring the weight into your left hand and lift your right arm up. So both of your feet are on the floor. And just gonna enjoy this very strong posture. Maybe you add the hip dips. 3, 2. Hopefully your actual tree doesn't do this today, if you have one. Hands back to the floor. Last flow, include whatever you like. Ooh, a flip dog. Oh yeah. It's not a class without a flip dog. Make your way onto your bellies. However you get there is cool. Make a pillow with your hands. Rest your chin or your forehead. Bend your knees and windshield wiper your legs side to side. Perfect. You can crisscross your ankles here. You can like egg beater your legs, if that is something that makes sense to you. Oh, I like that too. Yeah, extra points. This is like Christmas Eve pose where you're like, when is Santa coming? Laying on your tummy. From where you are, flip over onto your back. So just head facing the way it's facing, flip over onto your back. Take any last postures on your back that will make you feel like your class is complete right now, this moment. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't do more yoga later, but I gotta land this plane. Ooh, nice. Guys, so cool. Got a bow pose popping off too. Yeah, back bending, some nice happy baby splits, plows, shoulder stands, thread the needles popping off, bridges, twists. I got my man over here in Shavasana. He's like, don't even mess around. I'm going straight to Shavasana. So, I know I've talked about a lot of stuff today. Take it or leave it. If you have questions, please feel free to ask. Ahimsa, if that is unfamiliar, it's a Sanskrit word. Sanskrit's the language of yoga, and it means non-harming. The thoughtful consideration of others, whoa, how about that? And that includes you. So don't think of it as a selfish thing, but think of it as a selfish thing. Finish up what you're doing and come into your final relaxation. Take a deep breath in, open your mouth, and exhale it out. Really nice. Relax the muscles of your throat and jaw. Let your body settle, your belly soften. And know that you have a lifetime to work on this yoga science. And I'll close class today with an Audrey Hepburn quote. This is really sweet. For beautiful eyes, look for the good in others. For beautiful lips, speak only words of kindness. For poise, walk with the knowledge that you're never alone. Please take as much time as you have, yogis, to finish up your relaxation. Let today be a celebration. Even if there's, the shadow, that's part of the deal. We just came through the dark season, and cycles. So we're back in the light. Thank you all so much for being here. I'll let it be an open-ended Shavasana, so take your time. When you do leave quietly so that others may continue to rest. Namaste.